welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you prayed up in that light of, oh my God, I just burped, sorry, Jesus. Oh my God, see? Sorry, I'm sorry. But today, God says, well, before I say this is for the people who know that they're going to be known, okay? You're going to be like highly known in the public eye. This could be worldwide, or this could actually be in your state. You're going to be very, very high, like very popular, very notarized, very recognized for what you do. There's something that God has given you, and it's like for a large group of people. So either it could be in a church, or it could be in a community, in a city where there's a lot of events going on, and you're at these events. Especially in the summertime, it's like you could be meeting with new people or reunions, or either in a family reunion. Also, you're like the most popular one, like you have the highest frequency, you have the highest energy in the building, in the room. It's like anywhere you go, you're just gonna be the brightest one, and it's not on no cockiness. It's just what God has instilled within you. You know, you have something very, very valuable. Okay, and I feel like the majority of the people that I attract to my page will be people who will be highly known. You know, like you're just like people look up to you, is what I'm hearing. But with me saying all that, God says you are already famous in the spirit realms. Okay. So there are so many dimensions, there are so many realms, there's so many planes and frequencies that we exist on. But certain people on this earthly realm only have a limited amount of access in this lifetime. You know, certain people are just never going to see what you see. Certain people are just never going to go where you go, spiritually and physically. So God says you are highly respected by your ancestors and God and Jesus and the gods and goddesses. So I know there's certain people on here with, like, you know, when you're a Christian, you are limited to what is really out there, with like the most things that are out here. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, but like the word Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. So basically, the Bible is the least amount of information that you need in order to go to heaven, or in order to be in that high frequency after you ascend. Because it's like God, it's like y'all ever see them books, and I'm not calling nobody a dummy or anything, but you know when it be like books for dummies, like they dumb it down for you to understand and for you to receive, especially if you just don't want to go, you just don't want to know that much, you just don't want to do that much research. God's like, here, I'll give you this Bible that gives you the basic information that you need to get where you need to be. Some people just don't want to know that much in life, you know, and certain people I just want to get in and get out. You know, there's certain people in this life spiritually that just want to get in and get out. They're not trying to they're not leaders, you know what I mean? They're not people who are going to be super, super influential. They're going to be the people in the crowd, you know. Then there's people on the stage. Then there's people behind the scenes. And all of them are valuable. Everybody is valuable. Everybody has a purpose, and everybody means everything to God, you know. But then there's certain people who are just highly recognized and respected for what they do. Just like Jesus, you know, he's famous in the spirit and physical. Nobody can deny him in the spirit. Nobody can deny him in the physical. But what I'm saying to you is, maybe right now, with what you're doing in life, you don't get the recognition that you desire at this time. You know, we as humans want things to be exactly when we want it to be, or when we hope it to be, when we all know it's on God's timing, right? So what I'm saying though right now is that you have an army of angels, you have an army of supporters in the spirit. You understand? Like, you're being watched every day and night. It's like I'm hearing like Michael Jackson is literally watching you. Like, it's like a movie. Your life is literally like a movie to these people who have ascended. So when you transcend, crossover to the other realms, because we all have eternal life. That's what eternal life is. The souls never die. That's what the body, our body, we are at our lowest form. This human flesh, we are at the low. This is our lowest form of existence. Okay. So what I'm saying is, all the people, imagine all the celebrities that passed away, right? All of them. Aaliyah, even the ones who aren't in the music industry, but if they're in tennis and fitness, and if they're in like cooking, people who baked, just all the singers, all the rappers, all the people who were famous that you can picture in your head right now. And when we get off this conversation, when you go to your next video and stuff, you're gonna think about this again, right? And you're gonna see all these people. Like, what's crazy? I'm just getting all this energy right now, but like, you be wishing you would have saw somebody before they died, right? A famous person. Then when they die, they get to see you. They get to see you live in action. Like, you're sleeping, you're eating, how you move around, how you take care of your family, how you live your life. They get to see it front and center, okay? I'm hearing the spirit realms have front row seats to your success. So it's like how you wanted to be backstage with Michael Jackson, how you wanted to be backstage with Janet Jackson, or with all these artists that are out, that are passed away. You wanted to see them. But now it's like the roles reverse. It's like you got what you wanted, but you don't even see it. And that's like, there's so many blessings that we have in life that we'll probably never understand or even see it. That's why we just always have to be in that gratitude, always appreciating what God is doing for us, because it's like, girl, it's like, boy or man, woman, you don't even know who's watching you right now. Like, you don't know how many eyes you have on you. Like, you don't know how big you are. It's like, even in the spirit realm, you still don't get as much access. It's still limited access to certain people. Like, God don't want, if your ancestor was so negative and cursed, like they were a warlock, witch, and they just cursed the whole land or cursed people and bloodlines, they do not have access to your life as you are experiencing a human experience. But the people who were positive in your life, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, or people who have ascended at an earlier age or even at a later time in their life, they have full front row access to your life. Like, literally, like, whatever you're doing right now, you're sitting here watching me, they're watching you watch me. They're so happy that you're able to even receive this message and understand how they are with you. Like, me, they're using me to speak to you. You know what I mean? And it's like, literally, I keep hearing it. Like, they're saying, picture somebody you always wanted to see and know that they are watching you. They're in the car with you. I know it may seem like a little bit invasion of privacy, because now that I'm saying that, it makes you feel like, oh my God, they watching me have this and do that. And yes, they are. But guess what? They don't judge. You understand? Because what if the roles were reversed and you were already famous, and God forbid you pass away? We all gotta go. We all gotta cross over. It's not like we gonna live forever. So just accept that part. But I knocked on wood too when I said that. I'll just use myself as an example. Me, I passed away, right? And then I was a famous star, right? And there was somebody who wanted to see me, right? And they never got the chance. I would send them signs after I passed away. Send them signs of my song. Like, have them put, like, they go in the car and then my song's on the radio. Because that's the thing. Spirits have access to control. They have, like, God gives them access to, like, maneuver in our life, move around and show us that they are there still, right? So, like, when you get light flickers, or when the radio station just changes randomly, or somebody is singing a song from that artist that you really love, right? They can communicate with you like that, just like your loved ones. That's how they communicate with you, through whatever they can get you. Whatever you use on a daily is what they're going to use to talk to you, right? So if you use YouTube all the time, they're like, okay, bet, I know she's going to come on here. I know he's going to come on here looking for this message or this. They're going to be searching for this, or I'm going to send this their way, or I'm going to send them this thought in your head. So say you just hear a song in your head. Analyze and interpret, why are you hearing that song right now? Because they're actually contacting us on the daily. Every second of the day they can tap in, you know. But sometimes we're distracted by the ways of the world. We're distracted with our phones. Sometimes they want to talk to you just through your mind, right? But then you're just watching all these mindless, soulless, and this unempowering videos that you watch, right? Because even I find myself short to do that. And understand, we have to have a balance with it, you know. It's okay to joke and laugh, and you know, but that you need to make sure you do have that time where you're able to receive messages from the divine. But like I said, you are meant to be famous in this life, but you are already famous. Do you know how many people exist in the spiritual realm? I'm saying people. How many beings, how many entities, how many souls exist in the spirit realm? They are fans of you and your work. They're already fanning over you. They're already supporting you. And then they're going to bring more support to you, right? The more you work, the more they're going to bring people to you. Like, oh, now I'm giving y'all some access. Like, these spirits, like whatever your passion is, right? And then you find out there was somebody who passed away and that was their passion too, right? Then they can literally send their fans to you and they'll become your fans. You understand that? It is so big, and that's how connected we are. We are so internally connected in the spirit, right? It's just so crazy. Like and that's just a piece of like how the spirit realm works. That's just like the tip of the iceberg, right? It's like a rabbit hole, but a positive rabbit hole of sacred information that we don't even know or accept, or we aren't open to on the daily, right? But yes, like, you can affirm this in the comments down below to set it in stone, or you can say it out loud to rewire your mind. Say it multiple times to rewire your mind. I am famous in the spirit. I am famous in the spirit. I am famous in the spirit. I am highly favored in the spirit. I am highly favored in the spirit. I am highly favored in the spirit, okay? So you always know this. Always know this. Whatever happens in the spirit, it comes to the physical. So as you are saying it, everything starts in the spirit realm first. Anything that you do, don't think that it doesn't start in the spirit. So you thinking, okay, this is the food I want to eat, right? But it's not like somebody gave you a menu and said, hey, this is what you're eating today. No, you pulled that information from the fifth dimension, right? The fifth dimension is that inner dialogue. So I want you guys to say a random word. Say taco in your head. Literally say taco in your head. Now, when you heard that taco, right, that's you pulling out, that's you communicating in the 5D, okay? And me speaking right now is in the 3D because you can hear it. And if you're around me, you could feel the vibrations of my frequency, right? So what I'm telling you is whatever happens in the spirit, it comes to the physical. So as you are saying, I am famous in the spirit, what do you think you're going to get when it comes to the physical? People are going to notice you. People are going to look at you and be like, wow, you are somebody. She has something on her. I know she's going to be famous. I got a feeling she's going to be big in life. Or I got a feeling he will be big in life. Like, that's what it is. So, I love you guys. I hope you guys felt this message in the spirit, because I truly did. Just know, it's like the Truman Show. Like how all eyes are on you while you're moving and living. Y'all should go watch the Truman Show and then interpret that with how your life is going right now, and how the spirits can actually watch you and they can help you and assist you too. And yeah, just become more aware of your ranking in the spiritual realm, right? But I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.